The life finder keeps Maev up. It was going to be a close thing.
And healing, what? Get out of, no! No!
Triple stun again. Big flanks coming out from the Blaze.
It's a death metal, though.
Death metal into the double, triple kill.
Alrighty, Roo. Hello, ladies and gents. So welcome to Division A, Lionspeed versus RewinD. I have today a co-host. Everybody hype for co-host. Woo, hype co-host. Do you want to introduce yourself, co-host?
Hi, my name is co-host, also known as Ogle the Feeder or Ogle the Great, depending on which side of the battlefield you're on. But yeah, I'm just here to, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Feed my casts, apparently.
Exactly. Every death tonight is mine.
All right. Okay, so we have Lionspeed, I believe, picked the map. Yes, I think Lionspeed picked the map, and we are going to Towers of Doom. Am I correct on the Towers of Doom? Okay.
We are going to Towers of Doom. I was not. I don't know what was banned, though.
A bunch of things were banned. 4 bans is just like a, you know, here, I can actually tell you. We have Tomb of Spider Queen banned, Sky Temple banned, Battlefield banned, and Infernal Shrines banned, which is interesting because I see Infernal Shrines almost every single night. So.
Yeah, I think it's probably the most played map from what I'm aware of.
Anyways, let me just share this with every single channel on the planet. About every single channel on the planet. And I think we're good to go. We're just waiting for... Hey, why is Ryokai in this? Oh, wait, Ryokai. I've cast these guys. They changed their symbol.
They must be trying to throw it. They changed it.
Yes, of course.
I always love it when
cute.
they match their portrait. It's a lot easier to get people on the right side.
It is.
In lobby.
But actually, I just started making them make the game, and I tell them which side they're on. So I basically have the home team make the game so that they pop their team in, and then they pop the other team in. Yeah. All right, so we're just waiting for the teams to be ready. I think everyone's ready. They're just being lazy or something. I don't know what they're doing. Or probably spamming emotes. Yeah, definitely spamming emotes. Right, I finally got these cool emotes, though. Yeah, cool emotes. Where'd my emotes go? Why didn't they get in there? Oh, there they are. Okay, here we go. Towers of Doom. I like Towers of Doom. Do you like Towers of Doom?
It's actually my favorite map. I think that a lot of times people don't understand the general concept of how much of a late game map it is. And so a lot of teams will tilt early when they're losing it quickly.
Yeah, this is one of the maps that I never feel like I've lost if we're super behind, because it's always so still possible to win, you know?
Yeah, I've seen and been in so many one health core come back, 20 points and stuff.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And I think that I also really love this map, and I think that's probably why, because so many maps, like, if you get behind, it's so hard to come back. Even if you get, like, a 5-man wipe, like, if you're so far behind, like, you don't have a fort down, like, you can pretty much get a fort and maybe the front wall. But, yeah, so I really love, I agree with you that I like this map for that reason. It's
the comeback mechanic on this map. You're always in it.
Like, always just having a chance to come back, That's one of the things about this game, and I'm sure it's same, I don't know, for League, but, like, it's just, like, sometimes it feels like It's really, especially Tomb of the Spider Queen, man, like, that map. Speaking of which, Braxis did get a change, which looks like a good change. But let's talk about the draft. We have a first pick Medivh, which I'm sure Ogle's really excited about.
Always.
Like watching the Medivh plays.
Though the main thing about Medivh is he counters everything and is uncounterable. Therefore, he's the best hero in the game.
I mean, it's pretty much true. I mean, I guess the thing that would Brightwing is what I would think, right?
There are things that give Medivh trouble. Sustained damage from the Sylvanas and the Lucio boops are both two of the things that actually do give him trouble there.
What, booping him out of the portal?
Yeah, just interrupts on the portal. Not necessarily even for him, because a lot of Medivhs, they're used to solo queuing with Medivh, and so you throw out a portal and you go through it, and you're the only one that uses it. And so a lot of times you start thinking,
that's true.
These characters counter you, and it's like, if the whole team's going through it, a boop really doesn't do anything.
Yeah. But I mean, this is a team that's been playing together for a while, so I'm pretty sure that they have practiced with their Medivh.
They'll practice. Yeah, you can see the Garrosh pickup there and the Dahaka. There's a lot of good synergy there that you can throw out a portal that Garrosh can go through. Pop is unstoppable, go through, throw somebody back, and come back through with the Dahaka tongue on that. And you can get picks all game. And this is one of those wide open maps where there's always a wall to portal over and throw people over and stuff. So they'll definitely be looking for picks like that.
And also, one thing I find interesting here is that Malfurion ban. I have not seen Malfurion at all, actually, but and then Anduin, no Ana at all. Just do not care about the lady, apparently. But Malfurion might be a specialty. I can't really remember. It's been a while. And then we have for that offlaner, we have Blaze, which people keep telling me Blaze is coming back. It's a Blaze meta, but I have only seen it a few times.
It could end up being main tank Blaze there. They still haven't shown for sure if they have an offlane or a tank in this last pick.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of gives them either. If they need the wave clear or the initiation, they can swap it out.
This is interesting. This is really interesting. They have a lot of blow up, sort of, but also the sustained damage from Sylvanas and the sustained healing from Lucio. Garrosh is definitely going to be looking for those picks. I honestly don't know. I'm leaning towards Lionspeed's draft.
Lionspeed is on the left, correct?
Yeah, Lionspeed's on the left. I'm leaning towards Lionspeed's draft a little bit here.
Yeah, if they can get the throws and have the follow-up there, I think that they take this. The thing that pre-tin, or post-tin, sorry, the Tyrael, they have a lot of save mechanics here with the Tyrael Sanctification, the Lucio Sound Barrier, and the Blaze Bunker. We'll see if he goes into that. A lot of people are taking the question now.
The thing that I'm worried about is if Greymane or Lucio gets thrown.
Right. I mean, well, the follow-up should be there, so it really doesn't matter who the target is.
That's true.
It really should die, especially after 10 when you've got...
That's
true.
Medivh
should be stacked by 10, just as a general rule. And so he should be able to get 3 Qs off before you can really respond, especially with a nano boost. And that's something you might see here. He can literally hold down Q and basically infinitely protect himself or another character with a nano boost on him. Nano boost Medivh is way undervalued in a lot of lower tier stuff.
Okay, well, let's get started here. I hate that they don't put the name on Medivh. I can't see the name. I mean, it's okay. I know it's Star Fox, but you're just gonna say it above it. Anyways, on Lionspeed, We have Big Wiz on Dahaka. We have Star Fox 64. Love that game. On Medivh, we have Glossus. Sorry. On Ana, we have Bay State. On Garrosh and Infofox on Kel'Thas. Give it up for Lionspeed. Go ahead.
And here on the right in the red, we have RewinD. We've got Who Do You Think on the Lucio, Doom Elite on the Blaze, Chaotic on the Greymane, Ryukai on the Sylvanas, and Fade on the Tyrael.
And I'm loving that RewinD is going with the chicken synergy here today. Fade taking a lot of damage here. Ooh, look at that portal though. Portal right there, not going to do much though. Bay looking for something, but we already have Sylvanas and Blaze a soaking. Oh, see, that's, oh, that was nice. Nice, oh, nice sleep on the Lucio, followed by the gravity lapse and the bomb. That was a really well done. It was kind of a little slow, but.
Yeah. I mean, they had time because it was slept. You can see the follow-up is there. They just don't have the damage at this point without the Medivh or even the Dahaka tongue to pick somebody off. But you can see how they do have their CC
look, there's
down.
the sleep, and then it doesn't even matter. Look, oh my gosh, that's like the easiest thing in the world for Kel'Thas. That's like the easiest thing I've ever seen.
Yep, I'm only ever playing Kel'Thas with Ana from now on.
All right, let's do it. I just love when, you know, skill shots like that. Just make, yeah, that's where you can see them kind of pulling back a little bit. The Haka's still top soaking. Blaze had to rotate all the way down though, so he's got to make his way back up, or the Haka's going to start getting a little more value. But they are a little more, they're a little higher in XP, so. They're really going ham on this throw on Chaotic. But Bay State is actually taking quite a heaping of damage there instead. So far they're doing a really good job with their follow-ups, which is good to see because, like you said, once that damage gets there. Oh, the miss on the sleep dart.
The sleep dart missed that time. But I do like the sleep dart because they, like on the Tyrael, you saw how they waited to the last second to wait for his sword to try to go down. Like later on when they have more CC, they should be able to stop him. Like if he throws out his sword immediately after getting thrown, they should be able to CC him long enough if they don't wake the sleep that he can't teleport to his sword. It's kind of the same thing with the Sylvanas' E.
Yep. Ooh, Goss is finding himself in a not good rotation there. And now Bay State is popping his unstoppable, and Star Fox is there giving him the shield, but it's not enough. Nice throw on Chaotic, though. He's taking a lot of damage from those towers. Medivh is going to go in to try to get this kill, but nice shield from Tyrael. Dahaka, though, burrowing in, getting the kill on that Greymane. Nicely played.
The kill went over to KT, and I'm not sure what happened there. I think that
he probably had a bomb on him.
Yeah, somebody might have spread living bomb to him.
Okay, so like usual, we have our top two altars picked up already on both sides, so we just have battle of the bottom altar here. And for Fox trying to get that channel, and they're doing a really good job of trying to keep him off. Lucio, though, getting the interrupt on that Kel'Thas and giving him...
Good protection portal there for the Ana.
And now RewinD has kind of taken control of this altar. Who do you think? Trying to get a channel in. Nice protection on that Garrosh here. Flip going down into the Kel'Thas damage. Man, this is a really back and forth altar here, but Infofox is really low on mana and really low on health. He doesn't have any more because he's dead. Nice flip on Fade though, but Garrosh. Wow. 30 health. Big Wiz now probably going down using his... Oh no! The portal went down, but he walked the other way, not expecting that would be there. Oh, and Garrosh went back in. That was a little messy there.
Yep. Not the time you want to stagger. Both camps are up. And I like the aggression that RewinD is showing here.
Yep.
And their
Why shouldn't they be? They got 3 kills there. I mean, it really does not take that long.
No, you're right. But you will see a lot of teams. They'll get things like that and they'll back off and grab their camp. And I really like the priority they're putting on bottom here. I think that really controls this map.
Oh yeah, bottom is the most important lane in this map. In fact, besides getting experience, you pretty much could ignore the rest of the lanes. I'm not saying ignore them, but I'm saying if you can get a hold on this keep right here, you can lock people out of the game for quite a long time. It's tough. Ooh, okay. There goes down the Banshees. Good Neon. Stop a level off. Taking a look at our talents here.
The altars have risen. Activate them.
Alright, so it's only 1 altar, but I don't really think that Blue Team's going to be able to do much about this. Ryokai just taking it without any opposition down there.
Yeah, if Lionspeed had tried to contest that, it would have just turned into one of those sustained fights. And RewinD has their tins a lot closer, which would have ended up giving it to them anyway. So they just elected to not stagger any deaths or anything.
Speaking of 10, would you like to introduce the alts on RewinD's side?
Well, Teriel took Sanctification, as you just saw there, and then also Sound Barrier, which Lucio just used. Greymane did take the go for the throat to finish off those squishies, which, if this Medivh can hit his Protect, that'll be a big ult stop. Sylvanas did go Wailing Arrow for that full team silence, and the bunker is picked up.
Oh, okay, so this is exactly what we're looking for, but that was a beautiful, beautiful counterplay by RewinD there. The taunt went down, but they were in on that right on top of them, and Kel'Thas and Medivh go down, which is not good for Medivh because he is probably just lost all his stacks. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he lost all his stacks. I don't know if you noticed it, but he actually died mid ley line, and he was angled that he did have the 4-man ley line.
From the depths.
Didn't quite go off to save him there.
Yeah, you can see, and you see this a lot from teams, especially like at these higher levels. But yes, how they're just prioritizing this bottom lane, using that Sylvanas. That's why I'm just loving Sylvanas in this current meta.
Lay claim to the altars.
Yeah, especially with the Mercenary Queen there.
And look, now they're just being able to block them off. Their stun goes down on Blaze. They were able to grab that bottom altar. RewinD. Ooh, late 5-man ley line, but Sound Barrier going down. Lucio getting flipped though and taunted, and he goes down. Nice gravity lapse from that little Kel'Thas there. That was a nice ley line from that Medivh. Beautiful setup.
Yeah, completely negating the Sanctification that it had there. A lot of people don't understand that ley line will actually how do I say this? Stasis people that are invulnerable, and then the Sanctification will run out underneath it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was a very good heads-up play there. Yeah, like Sanctification was popped and Leyline came out immediately and completely negated it. And the cooldown is like 30 seconds shorter.
I thought it was just that it would
seconds.
come back up like when they came back up.
No, because it's an actual cast. You can do the same thing with a Void Prison on top of Sanctification. With a Divine Shield, it does pause the duration, but because Sanctification is an aura that falls down and stays there, it technically can't be stopped itself.
Interesting. I did not know that.
But RewinD just continues to put the pressure down here on bot, and they do have the 3 sappers that they're pushing up in here, which will do core damage if they can get them past that ring of fire.
Unfortunately, I don't think Merc Queen deals more damage to the core.
Yeah, it doesn't. 30% more, we're gonna see it do, you know, four shots here instead of 3.
They were able to clear those up though, so, but they need to, I mean, they are definitely slowly getting this fort back. But it's going to be really challenging until they're able to. I mean, this altar popping up right here, they just don't have a retreat that they can
Mana boost is used there though.
save come from.
And they elected to use it on the Kael'thas. I don't know what's wrong with them.
I mean, Kael'thas is the wizard. You think they should have used it on the Medivh?
No, it's quite possible that Kael'thas is out of mana. It's not
Yeah,
just the mana
yes.
boost, it's also the mana that
Yes,
makes a difference.
which a lot of people forget about that actually, which a lot of times if I'm playing Ana and I just, oh hey, you're completely out of mana, we're in the middle of a team fight, nano boost, you get like all your mana back. Infofox in getting out of there thanks to the Ana heals though, taunt going down, sound barrier was popped, here goes the flip, but Chaotic, beautiful dodge out of that stun, but he was caught in the crossfire on the way back there. So they had a rough beginning, but they are taking these team fights now and doing a stunning job with the team fights. Interrupt going on to Infofox, but I really don't think Sylvanas is going to be able to do much to stop this here.
That was a lovely protect by the Medivh there, with the circle of protection and the arcane explosion. It basically did 2/3 of the Grey Main's health there in that fight.
So now with these pumpkins, I think they will be able to grab back their camp here. Or their fort here. Hopefully, although Sylvanas is still pushing in here, trying to... Oh, nice! Oh! Stopping the pumpkins with her trait. That was some heads-up play there. Look at that.
I remember when Stukov's silence used to stop the pumpkins from charging.
Man,
Either that or I've got a bad memory and that never existed. I know it doesn't work now.
they have been doing... Lionspeed has been doing such a great job with these team fights. They're just having a hard time getting this fort back. Alright, portal going down. We're looking for something. Bay looking for something, but... Okay, there he goes. Flips on the Tyrael. Nice stun, followed by the gravity lapse into the... Oh, and that is exactly what they want. But beautiful sound barrier from the Lucio. Keeping his Tyrael alive. My gosh.
The counter synergy there with the Lucio boop out of the blaze stun.
Oh, I didn't even see that part. I was just looking. Is
Yeah,
that what
Infofox
happened?
is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I think he might have gone down there, but you live and you learn. You call your cooldowns.
But look at this. Sylvanas is not even. She's just on a one-track mind here. One-track pony. And it's working. Chaotic able to grab that altar before they're able to do anything, and Blaze grabs the bottom altar, so now it's 13 to 27. But like I said, Lionspeed has been having just fantastic team fights, so they can find something.
The Sylvanas was able to push 2 shots through.
Yeah.
Kael'thas does have Mana Addict now, so he does have that little bit of extra survivability. Tahaka has finished his level 1 quest, which he went Tissue Regeneration, so he'll hold a lot more essence now.
Oh, Leyline going down. They're looking for something on that. There we go. There goes the taunt, but nice sanctification from that Tyrael. Saving that Lucio from follow-up damage there. Chaotic looking for something on that Kael'thas, but Big Wiz coming into the back. And right now, they were able to finally get that fort back. Man, it's been 15 minutes. 15 minutes and they're finally able to get their fort back.
When did they lose that? About 7 minutes?
Yeah, it's been quite a long time.
Yeah. Camps have been up several times and they're on a 2-minute and 30-second timer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a beautiful displacement there onto that Blaze. He had that stun, but the displacement knocked him off a little bit. And Taunt going down onto Chaotic. He's taking a lot of damage and he goes down, but Bay State is now not taking... Oh my gosh, man. Nice pick onto that Greymane.
Yeah, a lot of
But
relines.
they gotta get in here. Oh my gosh, the throw onto the beautiful ley line seal stopping the... Oh, they weren't
Still
able to
going
stop
to-
it.
It does pause the channel there, as you just saw. It doesn't actually interrupt
Stop the channel. Yeah. Oh. Man, the flip from the Medivh, though, into the lane line, that was perfect, but he needed to have that Q ready to go as soon as it popped out, but she must have been too close, actually. She may have been...
Yeah, there was... The Garrosh did throw a hero onto her, like, almost immediately, and it still went through. So
And-
Medivh does have his quest now, which means he can be pumping out his damage a lot faster. And Lucio did get party mix.
Oh, look
And
at
so-
that. Okay, onto the Tyrael. Where's the Gravity Labs follow-up? Actually, it kind of missed. Oh. That one was a little off, but this is kind of scary with the portals. I mean, Garrosh could literally come out of nowhere. Usually you're like, okay, Garrosh, there he is, okay, let's back off. But the portal comes in and he comes through it and throws you, and now what you do, silence going
Very
down.
nice.
Pretty good disengagement so far. Here we go. Leyline seal is down. Nice taunt position. Right in the middle. You can tell Tyrael was going for that sanctification, but the taunt Warlord's challenge out of Garrosh stopped him from channeling that, and it was not able to get that protect off.
The nano boost did go on to the Medivh this time, and as you can see, they won that fight, so I rest my point.
Be swift, heroes.
I don't know about that.
Keep us before
I don't know that it won them the fight.
blue team has destroyed a fort.
Seriously though, this is where our comeback beginneth.
Yeah. These protects that Medivh's been thrown out, I don't know, I just love to praise good Medivh play. These protects that he's been thrown out have barely been chunking the Tyrael, who's in the middle of them, and with that, you know, his level 7 and his level 13 working together, he's been chunking him for a couple thousand per time.
Like the instant rotate onto the boss, kicking up a few extra shots. So the next altar is going to be just a single
Lionspeed
altar.
does have the 20 here. I'd like to see them try to get it, force a fight. They have the Medivh in the portal.
They do, but they're about to be 20. RewinD is about to be 20 here as well.
It's too late at this point, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's definitely too late. They went for that boss.
I would have rotated onto that fort that they just take, because it's still, you know, it's like 10 seconds before it actually comes back up and starts doing damage.
Looking for some aggression here. Gosh, looking for someone to throw.
The altars are rising, heroes. Do get ready.
So I've got to be careful if I'm Sylvanas. If she gets... Okay, there we go. All right. Taunt goes down onto the Sylvanas. Where is the follow-up? Follow-up not there, but Ryokai still alive. And kicking Ana, though, going down in the back. Thanks to Greymane and Tyrael. Popping on top of her. Star Fox, is he able to get out of here? He is, but it's 2-4-0 right now. And the altar is about to... The altar is spawned, actually. Oh, this is not what you wanted to happen. Dahaka instantly rotating up, but they're going to get 4 shots onto their core here, and they're going to have 3 left. Using that Sylvanas, just taking this fort.
Has destroyed a fort.
They had a brilliant comeback. Lionspeed had a brilliant comeback, but the Ana getting chunked down there in that fight. And now beginneth the moment of terror.
Has destroyed a fort.
There is not much you can do at this point. I mean, they're going to rotate up
Yeah,
here.
honestly, you just have to look for a fight and hope you can wipe them. They take this.
Yeah, they're looking to get this back here, and they're just not
Yeah,
doing
they're
it
going
fast
for top.
enough.
And even if Lionspeed gets bottom back, they still have a camp top that they can try to push through for the win.
Has destroyed a fort.
And I think that they're going to at
They
least
did end
get
up getting
one
bottom.
shot. I think they're going to get one shot.
But
Oh, they
they've
did
got
get
their
bottom.
camp
Oh,
first.
good. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to stop the barrage. But like you said, now they're rotating
Lionspeed
on
has
this
to
camp.
respond here
Yes,
top.
and there's 2 altars up. So they need to take a 5-man wipe, but they also can't get those pumpkins in. This is a really, really challenging spot. And I don't know if they can do it. Everybody is rotating up to stop those pumpkins. I mean, if they can get just 1 pumpkin, then they can rotate back down. I mean, even if they get the pick on this blaze, I think it's just going to be too late. Garrosh is rotating down, but if Lucio or anyone is able to get the channel, yep, this is probably game. Oh, Dahaka coming in, trying to get a stop on him. Nice
with
stop
the
with the
burn.
silence on the
And they interrupt
Sylvanas.
mid.
Man, they are trying so hard for this interrupt, but Dahaka, I don't know how long he's going to be able to stay alive by himself. He's not. Who do you think goes down? Medivh is coming down here now to try to stop it, but they're just all alone. Staggering everything. They don't have their combos here together. Garrosh and Dahaka going down, followed by Kel'Thas and Medivh, and Ana is not long for this world. She getting B steps in. Get those B steps in, girl.
Blue team dominates.
And first map goes over to RewinD. Man, there was some really back and forth plays there. I thought they finally got their fort back. Lionspeed finally got their fort back, but then
Yeah.
it just and had some really good team
Yeah,
fights.
they looked like they were coming back into it. They won the race to 20, and I don't know, it just kind of stalled out and went downhill from there.
Well, it was that one battle that they were able to get the 2 picks, and with the Sylvanas pressure, they were able to just get that fort back. All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a quick break, go grab some water while the teams are getting the next map on. Hello and welcome back. We are currently 1-0. Oh wait, 1-0 on the side of RewinD. RewinD is pulling it off. Both teams did a fantastic job that last game, so we might see maybe a 3-match series. Let's see. Here we go. That Medivh did a lot of work. So this time we are going to Alterax Pass. These teams just love me a lot, apparently, because they
Picking your favorite maps.
I know. I have a lot of favorite maps, and I basically either like them or hate them. But yeah, I love Alterax Pass, and I love Volskaya. I love Volskaya, and yeah, those are my two favorites, I think. No one's here saying anything. Give me 1 second.
Chaotic said he needed to go somewhere, I think. Or maybe it was Ryokai. Ryokai needed to do something for like 2 minutes, he said. So I'm just wondering who was playing the Lucio last game.
Alright, let's see if these guys are ready to go. No one's talking at all. Everyone's quiet. So I'm curious what this portrait is here.
Yeah, I'm just wondering who was playing the Lucio last game. That's what I'm wondering.
Who do you think?
I'm wondering.
Who do you think?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I'm saying it was who do you think?
I don't know.
I
Who do you
can't
think?
tell if you're trolling me or not. Who do you think is the name of the person
Oh, that's his name. Oh,
who
I got
played
you now.
Lucio?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
I really thought you were just trolling with me there. Like the who's on first thing.
Right?
Waiting on one again. Alright. Well, while we're waiting on one. Also, hi Kenyon. Hi Kenyon. Did I say hi to you already? I don't know if I... No, he literally didn't get it. So it was pretty funny. It was actually really funny. I don't know if I said hi to Kenyon. I did say hi to Kenyon. Look at me. Making sure to say hi to everybody who says something in this channel. Right now. Oh, here we go. I love Alterax Pass. I love Hanzo on Alterax Pass. No! No! What would have happened? No! Sorry, wrong one. I'm doing alright. It's my morning. I'm heading back to the States tomorrow for my vacation, summer vacation. I get to see my kitties, and I'm basically going to be studying and casting and hanging out by the lake. My sister wants me to come down for a part.
They had the wrong team with first pick there.
Oh.
So they were just resetting the lobby.
Oh, I see. Rip chaotic. Rip chaotic. Yeah, switch this because this is incorrect. Alright, here we go this time. Maybe they won't trick me and make me think that they're actually going into it and then cancel on me. And thanks for following, Night Night. I didn't see your follow pop up because I don't have it going. I haven't had them going during my casts or during the games.
The ETC and Abathur banned out,
Mm-hmm.
and the Zeratul.
I would love once for Abathur to get through because everyone just bans him all the time. So I just don't see the terror.
Yeah, at this point, I'm not even sure if anyone still knows how to play Abathur.
I mean, Abathur, yeah.
It is very seldom that he makes it through draft.
Mm-hmm. And once again with the Anduin ban. I mean, I personally think Anduin is the bomb. Alright, so we have a new
I mean, he has a light bomb. Does that count?
Yes, that's kind of the joke I was going for. Alright, anyways.
I always bite.
So, a new Barak, there we go. I was going to say, a new Barak and Ana, two of the top priority heroes are still open, as well as Diablo. Diablo on this map has some good corners. He can shove people against walls, which, by the way, man, I mean, I know he's the Lord of Terra, but that's just weird. But nope.
Lucio Sylvanas again for their first 2 picks.
I
They really like this comp.
Yeah, I
If it
really
ain't broke,
do.
don't fix it.
I really do think Sylvanas is in a really good place right now. And I mean, pretty much every single map, there are a few maps pushing with the, I guess they're on the Horde team. Ooh. I was also going to say I like Gul'dan on this map because there's a lot of those tight spaces where everyone's kind of standing in a single file line, like around the capture points. And so Gul'dan can get some insane poison damage off. It's a lot of fun to do on this map. But also Hanzo with Scatter Arrow. Just everybody taking extraordinary amounts of damage from Scatter Arrows just bouncing everywhere. But Gul'dan and Stukov. Ooh. Okay. I like it. So we get the Garrosh ban. Diablo is still here. I don't know if anybody even wants Diablo. Johanna is still available as a main tank. She's always really good. I don't think Johanna got banned or picked last draft though. Okay. We've got a Yrel and a Genji. I have not seen Genji in quite some time.
We will forge a great destiny.
Okay, apparently we have a flippity flip. See, there's the Hanzo! I told you, there's the Hanzo. Get ready for those arrows going beep, 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 all over the place. Oh, these are interesting drafts from both. We have a Varian, which I've seen Varian a few times. I've usually seen Colossal Smash. My favorite Varian so far in this season has been on Battlefield of Eternity, where he went Colossal Smash and used it basically as a hunter's mark on the Immortal.
Abandons no man.
We're getting Uther Bruiser. Uther Bruiser making a comeback.
That's probably Uther main tank with Yrel on the solo lane.
Soon Uther will be getting his title changed to tank. Alright. Yeah, yes, I do agree. I think Yrel
He's the new multi-class hero.
Yeah,
Down with Varian.
definitely does a better job on that solo lane than the Uther does.
I wonder what kind of Varian we'll be getting here. I think that they'll probably go for the taunt to just
Maybe, or the Colossal
lock that Genji
Smash.
down.
Colossal
Yeah.
Smash with the like Anubarak stun follow-up can kind of be scary. And I'm thinking that they're going to definitely silence like underneath that as well. So it'll be interesting. I mean, Uther has been a thing and is a thing, and he's becoming a thing, so already is a thing. I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, I don't know. This is interesting.
I think that RewinD's draft is very interesting. I don't know. I think I tend to favor Lionspeed's draft, though.
I
just
do
because
as well.
It's a little more straightforward what they're trying to do, what they can do with the lockdown
And
and
they,
damage they have.
and they have a really good point control on this map in particular. The thing that I'm
Yeah,
wondering
they've got a
though,
ton of poke.
yeah, the thing that I'm wondering though is if Varian goes taunt, then that, I don't know, because that Genji will have a hard time with the taunt Varian. And also if Uther goes in for like a Divine Shield, the taunt can come down onto the Uther. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Because if he goes taunt, they would have a lot of CC. Which would keep that Uther in check.
Yeah. If he goes taunt, the main thing that might be a problem is the wave clear in the solo.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's introduce our teams here. So we have Infofox on my sexy Hanzo. We have Starfox starring as Gul'dan Glacis. I feel like I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm so sorry, darling. On the Stugal. Bleh. We have Bay State on Anubarak and Big Wiz on Varian. Give it up for Lionspeed. Let's see if they can get a comeback here and make it a 3-game series. All right.
And here on the right, in the red, we have Team RewinD up 1 in this best of 3. And we've got Chaotic on the Uther, Fate on the Genji, 30Think on the Lucio, Rukai on the Sylvanas once again, and Doomily on the Yarel, who is moving to the solo lane.
Interesting. Who do you think is on that Lucio? What a jerk.
Every time I look, I wonder.
Alright, so I'm really interested in talents. Okay, so... Oh, Varian went overpowered. Okay. Okay, so basically that allows you to...
Overpowered, yeah.
And
That's the standard talent with taunt, because the idea is you taunt them, they have to auto attack you, and then your next heroic strike does extra damage.
that makes sense. Okay. Alright, so maybe seeing a taunt here. And we have, again, target practice. Oh, look at that. Is exactly what I wanted to see. Those silences followed by the Anubarak, although the Anubarak missed, but the silence hit, and he was slowed just enough for them to get that damage off on him. But,
very straightforward what they want to do. They
Yeah.
want to stun him, silence him, and blow him up.
Yep. And, you know, sometimes that's, you know, the best way to do it. You know it's less confusing when you know exactly what you want to do. This is our plan. This is what we want to accomplish with this plan. But like I was saying before, target practice on Hanzo, I've seen it like 3 times now, and it's interesting because it is the longest range in the game, but it's very challenging to finish. You have to...
You do only have to hit each hero once to get the range. The damage is what you get when you get the full stacks.
Yeah, you only have to hit them once to get the range, which the range is insane, like, my god. But to get the damage,
Like
you
the
have
old
to hit
Chromie cube.
everyone. Yeah. Ooh, Bay taking a lot of damage, but he has his burrow, so he's going to be fine. So with that target practice, you can tell that they're definitely going for that poke. Especially with that poke. The Stormbow is more like a poke, right? Kind of bursty.
It's the damage makes it a little more bursty. A lot, unless you can reliably hit your W or playing kind of a hyper carry for the redemption. I think that target practice is the better level one, just because it's kind of reliable damage plus extra finishing / poke.
The thing about it's just the range that I just can't get over it with.
Yeah.
Over.
Yep.
It's just insane. Like. But it is very hard to finish the quest. I generally like target practice more on smaller maps, like Tomb of the Spider Queen. Target practice is a lot easier to hit. But on this one, everyone is going to be gathered together. So, but yeah, look at this. Infafox can just. Here's the thing. Infafox can literally stand on the other side of this wall and shoot them. But I loved what just happened there. It may seem really small, but the trust Infafox had on his Anubarak there. The Genji like came in onto him, but he just stood there knowing that his Anubarak was there with the stun and follow up. And this is what I was worried about with the Genji in particular. Like, and Varian did go taunt. Varian did go taunt. Sylvanas and Lucio going for that camp again to get this push while the camps are going, and they don't, and blue team does not have anything channeled right now. They're kind of just soaking. They do have 7. Both teams are going to have 7 though. But yeah, I really want to see, I really feel like the taunt is going to give Uther in particular a challenging time. And Genji. Look at that beautiful silence going down onto the Uther. Starfox, is he able to get it? Does he have a heal? He doesn't, and he goes down. Lionspeed is able to get the channel on this prison camp here. So it looks like they're kind of just giving this up. Gonna push in with the middle here a little bit. But they're gonna have to back up because if they get a stun on anyone, it is pretty much lights out for them. There goes down the taunt on Lucio. Unstoppable though. Oh, okay. So, okay. Oh, this is interesting. So, are you still there? I think my co-caster might have left me.
No, I'm sitting here nodding.
Oh. Well, no one can see you nod. You have to say yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, everything she said has been spot on and extremely accurate. Profound, even. Hans is getting a lot of value down here in the bot lane because they do have the. They do get the kill onto the Genji, and so they have the 3v3 mid and the 1v1 top.
Yeah, and the three in the mid have gotten a lot of value as well.
Yeah.
Sylvanas rotating down here to try to clear this up, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Stukov coming down here, though. Oh! Hanzo getting a little too cheeky there for his own good. But no, they were able to get the camp. Starfox, though, taking a lot of damage in the back on that. Oh my gosh, I thought Anubrak was going to be able to get him out, but the Genji Swift Strike onto the go down, saying night, night. And level 10s are actually popped for RewinD first.
Both teams.
But I would say, interesting, they're moving on to this boss immediately. They're very low on mana, though. Yeah, I do like the call as well. I mean, they're not going to be there. They're not going to be able to do anything against it. But for Lionspeed, I mean, it's not the hardest defense in the world, so.
Ults are picked up by both teams. RewinD, Uther electing to go with that Divine Shield. Genji taking that X-Strike. Sound Barrier for the Lucio. We have the Ardent Defender for the Urel. And the Wailing Arrow again for Sylvanas.
And on Lionspeed side, we have that Cocoon for Anubarak. The flailing swipe from Stukov. Taunt, as we saw before, from Varian. Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo. And Horrify from Gul'dan. And this is where things are going to get scary. However, everyone on the side of RewinD has some protection to get them out of those chain locks, if they can pop them off before the chain lock starts. If the chain lock starts, they might be out of luck. Except for Uther. This is interesting. This is really interesting to think about. Like, if you're Lionspeed, who do you want to target? Because if you target the Genji, you can extract out of it. If you target the... And then
You
Divine
target that
Shield.
hero that steps too far forward.
Yeah. They've got a lot of protection. The thing
You
is
do-
that most of them
I
have
think Uther is the
self-protection.
prime. Uther
Oh.
is the prime target because he does have more of the protect the rest of the team.
See, and that's exactly what I was just saying right there. That was a beautiful stun onto the Sylvanas and a nice silence follow-up, but sound barrier went down. They just have, and they have a lot of protection. We have Divine Shield. Yrel has Ardent Defender, which granted is only her self-protection, but yeah. Okay, once again, going for that stun on Chaotic here. Doom Elite. Oh, beautiful Fear. Taunt on the Genji in the back. He's taking a lot of damage, but Swift Strike out of that. And it is a trade. No blows for everyone. Pretty much all ults are down except for Divine Shield. So I don't know if they just need to sustain through this to get through their ults, or I'm not sure. Fade is taking a lot of damage. Anubarak going in. Can he get the stun on the Fade? He can get the stun on the Fade, but we don't have the follow-up there.
Yeah, RewinD's looking to get there. Sorry, RewinD is looking to get their level 13s and try to re-engage here, I think.
Oh, nicely. Oh my gosh, Infox going down in an instant. Hanzo getting on top of his brother saying, not today, bro. And now they have a discount. This is a really hard battle for Lionspeed here. I mean, they just have so much protection.
So much sustain
Yeah.
and survivability.
And I mean, what they want to do, it is simple. They want to get stun into the silence and then lock somebody down. But they have all of these defense tools for pretty much everyone. Dragon's Arrow going down and whipping. Anubarak coming into the back. Cocoon going down onto that. Oop. Oh my gosh. Divine Shield going down onto that Lucio. And that's what I'm talking about. They just have so much. Divine Shield is so... That's basically what they have to do. They have to whittle those ults down. Taunt going onto the Yrel, followed up, but there goes down the Ardent Defender. Silence going down. Star Fox in the back, taking a lot of damage. Silence coming down, trying to save him, but not able to. Chaotic is taking a lot of damage now. He does not have Define.
Alonzo in a bit of trouble, does go down in the back. Varian's now in trouble.
And that's a 3 kill, and they're going to take this prison camp.
I wonder if they'll step forward and take that. Yeah, looks like they're pinging it.
I mean, what do you do if you're Lionspeed at this point? They have a very straightforward comp, blow somebody up, but they're not able to blow somebody up because of all of this defense.
I guess you just should have drafted Medivh.
I mean...
Although I guess I can't say that because they lost with Medivh in the first game.
It's true, they did.
Honestly, RewinD is doing a really good job of not taking fights unless they have their abilities up to save people.
Yeah. I think,
Which we saw in the first game. Several of those fights that Lionspeed did take up, or did win, were when, like, Sanctification and Sound Barrier were on cooldown.
There goes down Dragon Arrow. Divine Shield is up, though, so Chaotic shouldn't be in too much of a problem. And Fade has been just kind of getting on that back line as well. So, like, the Anubarak and the Varian go in, and then that gives Genji the opening. Exactly. Oh. See, that is the moment they need to take right there. Man, these plays from RewinD, these saves, that unstoppable was just perfect.
Anyway, all 3 forts picked up with this objective.
See that band
I mean,
And RewinD now has a solid level lead.
I'm just
1.5.
right now. I'm just trying to figure out the puzzle that Lionspeed needs to solve here, because it's definitely a hard one. I think getting a fortify down and then picking off the target while the fortify is down.
Yeah, if they can get a good horrify to horrify the people that can save the CC target away, I think that they can get a pick and turn one of these fights around. But like as we're seeing, the saving ability from RewinD is just insane.
And then they're just able to turn around. I mean, and like I'm not giving, like Lionspeed has been playing incredible. Like the silences from the Stukov have been on point.
Oh yeah, the combos have been on point,
they
but the
really
saves have been on point as well.
Yeah, and uh-oh. We've got a pause from who do you think? And I'm not being cheeky with this one. Who do you think paused the game? So, while we're...
it says 2 remaining in parentheses, so obviously that's their name.
By the way, hi Nazaris, I didn't see you on there. For some reason my chat doesn't give me my, my chat. Web Uther blow up anyone after? Yeah, but the problem is we still have sound barrier, so you have to like web either Uther or Lucio. I don't know. Yeah. It's definitely a puzzle, isn't it? It's an interesting puzzle.
All I know is waiting for this objective to spawn. This is the longest 28 seconds of my life.
I don't know about that. I'm sure you've had longer, specifically 28 seconds. Alright, ready? We're ready to go back in when they're ready to go back in. I like figuring out puzzles though, but it's a hard one. Like it's so ironic though, because they drafted a very simple comp, right? You know, it's actually pretty set. Like, you know, do this. All right, we're back in.
Yeah, I think that RewinD made a really good decision when they decided to go with that double support. Even if Uther is kind of played as a tank here, it is still the ability to support a different hero.
But we have been seeing a
into
lot
this because they have so much just sustain.
And taking Divine Shield. I've seen a lot of Divine Storm, and I love the Divine Shield pickup because it has just, it has just made it impossible.
It has definitely changed fights.
Alright, so let's take a look at talents here.
Not to say that the Divine Storm wouldn't have changed fights as well.
I think we want to just get some more, I don't know. Silence going down on the Uther, keeping him away from the point. Yeah, you can see them pinging that UL. She got slimed from the Stukov. Okay. Silence going down. Here comes Dragon Arrow, once again whiffing.
Aimed at core. No, it's invulnerable.
Look at Fade is just standing there looking for that back line. Look at that. He's like waiting there for like as soon as anyone goes in. There goes the leap onto Starfox right there. Oh, a new Brock. See, and that's, oh my gosh, these plays are just fantastic. Like, everyone goes in on the front line, and then Fade goes into the back line, harassing the Gul'dan. And those mages. Genji goes down, though. Maybe getting a little too aggressive. They are getting a lot of damage out onto these guys with the poke from the Hanzo and the Gul'dan. Gul'dan's still alive, but Anubarak went down, and Genji went down. Ooh, beautiful silence and root from Stukov there.
And then a beautiful Divine Shield.
Yeah. But Divine Shield is down, so now is when they want to fight. Well, I still have sound barrier.
Yep, they do have the Genji.
So.
They will have a new brand. Yeah, they always have a saving.
Yeah, they always have something.
They will have a new bracket before RewinD will get Genji back, so it is possible they'll be able to take this over. Although this channel is significantly longer.
Right, Taunt goes down onto Uther, but we just do. Oh, there we go, Dragon Arrow. But look at that save from the Lucio. He's there just healing. I mean, he barely took any damage. Here comes the RewinD stun onto them. Doom Elite goes down, and that is exactly what they need. That is what they need. Chaotic getting out of there. Lucio is now probably not long for this world. Taunt goes down, and nice job. Did sound barrier get interrupted?
I think it did get interrupted by the cocoon.
Nice.
Although maybe
play.
not.
Nice play.
Sure.
Are they going to get aggressive on this camp? Yes, they are.
Either way, the cocoon did stop them from getting the sound barrier out.
I just noticed because I saw like the, timer on the sound barrier.
Oh yeah, I think it was because it was off cooldown before that fight.
Oh man, that was awesome. I'm not even sure how Genji went down actually. I was looking at the front line at the time.
He swift struck in and like right through some Gul'dan corruption.
Oh.
Corrupted his very soul and he paid the price.
So I love this. They're getting this keep before the lions. I don't know what you call these guys. Ram people, dwarves, alliance comes in. I don't know what these guys are actually called.
Every time I see them, I just think of that moment in the Battle of Five Armies when the dwarves come over the hill and they're all riding the rams.
But man, nice
Which totally
here.
isn't in the book, but that's off topic.
Totally here. Alright, oh man, it looks like they're going to be able to grab 2 keeps with this push here. Trying to keep them off, but this is kind of what they were. The Gul'dan damage and the Hanzo poke coming out here, stun onto the Anubarak, but are we able to cocoon going down onto Uther? Street might want to get out of here pretty soon because he's taking a lot of damage. Silence goes down onto that back line. Stukov in a world of hurt and he goes down, but the keep was taken, which is what we want. Nice taunt onto the Genji, but the Divine Shield. Oh my gosh. But
all in all, I think that trading Stukov for 2 keeps was very good trade. Sorry, Stukov.
I would take that trade. You know what? If I was Stukov
We've
in
now
that
put a
situation,
price on your head. We've now put a price on your head. You're worth 2 keeps.
But look at this. They're like instantly rotating down to this boss here. I think I need to reload my chat because I'm not getting anybody's messages. Ooh, okay, so they're heading up to the top boss, but are they going to be able to get there in time? I'm actually not sure. Okay, yeah, they are. They're going to have, they're going to have plenty of time in order to get that boss. This is interesting because like that, this boss is going to be pushing towards their keep, which they don't have any left if it goes. This one is pushing towards this keep, and this keep is about halfway down. They're rotating up, but they're not going to be able to get here in time in order to get this. And that was a nice call from Lionspeed there.
Let's take him back.
Man, I'm scared. I'm scared. I can't watch this.
To be continued.
No, I'm just saying this is like scary. Like Lionspeed is doing such a good job, but this next battle, like,
Do we get the third game or not? This next objective does kind of decide it.
pretty much. I mean, like, but they're going right in for it. They have time. They can clear out this boss here, so they can grab this and get some channels on it. And every single ultimate is up. So we are looking for a Horrify. We are looking for a Cocoon. But they are grabbing everything before they come in here. They want to make sure that those catapults do not start posing a threat in the middle of a fight. Okay, here we go. Chaotic looking for the stun. He gets the stun on the Stukov. Watch out for that Genji. I don't know where he is. Right there. He is right there. Alright, stun going down from the Anubarak. They're kind of just trying to get out of here. Actually, Gul'dan, if you take a look, took that level 20 upgrade to get him out of harm's way, which I like considering the Genji has kind of been on his butt all game. I don't like it. Scary. Right, there goes
Hanzo's
down
up
the
playing
stun.
mid, so.
There goes down the stun. Dragon arrow down onto the Urel. And the silence! The silence on the Urel, but she was able to get out of it to pop down her Ardent Defender, but there is one. There's one down. Divine Shield still up. Silence going down onto the back line here. Look at that. Nice damage from that Hanzo there. I can't handle it, you guys.
That was also a very good cocoon there to stop the Uther from getting Divine Shield out.
Nice displacement from that Stuk out there. Urel going in, and once again, nice displacement. He also took his level 20 upgrade on his Flareling Swipe, so he can do it whenever he wants, which we've seen the nice in here. So, Sound Barrier also got popped, so... Oh no, Infofox, does he have a leap? He doesn't know, and EVP goes down instantly. No, this is not what we want. Oh no. Fade looking for that pick onto that Glacis, and I don't know what he's going to be able to do. Divine Shield going down. Big Wiz now also in the back going down. Protected, but not able to do much about it. Glacis now is... This whole silence goes down. And Uberak trying to keep his friends alive, but I can't deal with it. Glacis, no! His own wall.
He does.
His own wall got in his way. He couldn't get in.
Oh, but look at the core.
The core is going down. No.
They did almost lose that top key.
I don't know though. I don't know if it's really gonna make much of a difference though, because these guys are gonna push in. I mean, they have 30 seconds before they come back up, before the whole team is back up. But they do see that Urel is back. But I mean, there's really not much they can do.
Does get the objective here.
Yeah, RewinD definitely gets the objective.
I wonder if there's any kind of a backdoor play from Lionspeed here.
Maybe. If
they can pick off that keep and get that core down to no armor. But yeah, I don't know.
But the thing is if they do that,
They might be able to defend against this objective. Their waves are pushed out pretty far.
They might be able to. It goes down the trait and the Sylvanas. Man. I just can't deal with this. And all the ults are up again. They were doing such a good job. They got almost all those ults down, but that Genji has just been wreaking havoc in the back line. The problem is that they push out and they get a pick, and RewinD gets a pick on them before they're able to clear these camps, and they're just going to lose everything and lose the game as well. I think they can probably save their top and bottom keep, which is exactly what they're going to do. They're just giving up this bottom keep here. Going for the save. Oh, nice taunt. Get out of here. Root goes down onto the Stukov. Doomy Leap going in. Looks like they're probably going to lose this keep as well. Trait goes down till Sylvanas. Hanzo's able to clear that top up, though. camp is pushing in, and Hanzo is still on that top, but I think he needs to back off and just protect his team here, because if they're able to get a wipe on the core here, they will be able to walk towards the blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh! Shield going down on to Yorvel, getting the pushes from Stukov, Genji, X-Strike going down. The core is falling, and they're not able to get any picks. The sustain is just insane! And we have a 2-0
GG.
from
The top team
RewinD.
did end up going down there, which did drop that last 20 armor.
Alright, well, RewinD is on a roll. Sorry, I popped out of that screen really quickly. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see if RewinD wants to pop in here for interview. I've interviewed them 3 times now, though, so I need to think of new questions, because I always think about the same questions. Maybe you can think of the questions. You think of the questions.
Oh man, the pressure is on.
This is the 3rd time that I've interviewed them. I'm running out of questions. Alright, let's see if they want to do an interview here. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get Ryokai, so do you want to hop into lobby 2? Do you guys have...
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, hi! Nice job again!
Thank you so much.
You guys, I was like terrified. Well, I was terrified for Lionspeed. I just didn't know how they were gonna go. That second draft, could you just kind of talk us through that second draft? Because that was, I really loved your counter picks there.
So we like to run double support as one of the strategies that we play quite a bit, and so when we do like first pick Lucio, it gives us nice setup into the Uther because it synergizes well with the move speed into the double stun engage. And we just kind of saw that they were going for like this blow up comp with a noob Stukov, so we thought that having like a cleanse and a burst heal support would be helpful, and then something to pressure their backline, which we thought Genji would be a good fit just because they had a lot of immobile backliners that kind of once they dive, I got free reign of just going on the backline or even finishing kills.
Yeah. So did you have that Uther plan from the beginning?
No, not particularly. We just kind of drafted into it naturally with the Lucio Sylph opening, and we just thought that it would be something that could work. We wanted to try to.
Oh, well, good. Good job on that. I mean, it worked out pretty well. It was just pretty much it was just pretty much a counter to what they had going on. It was scary to watch. Just so much sustain. Really wonderful job. Yeah, Ogle, do you have some questions? I keep asking him the same questions.
Oh man, I have all kinds of questions.
All right, then you go for it.
Sylvanas, why would you pick a trash hero 2 games in a row?
Wow. Sylvanas is the best DPS in the game. I don't know what you're saying.
He's a troll.
Yep.
This is why I
I'm a
shouldn't let
troll.
him. This is why I shouldn't let him ask
Yeah,
questions.
I know. I'm trolling you right back. We all know Sylv is great.
Yeah.
Especially on a map like Alterac, where you get permanent trait value just by the virtue of the objective,
Yeah.
and it just strengthens your push that much more on a map that is so objective dependent. Especially with Merc Queen on the camp as well.
Yeah.
You just get so much value from Sylv, so we have no problems prioritizing her high on
I was
that map.
actually really surprised that they didn't ban that in the second game with your snap
Yeah.
pick in the first one. And
Yeah, I mean, we were kind of prepared for the ban, to be honest, but we
yeah, I've
we didn't
noticed that
see
you guys
it,
put a
so
lot
we
of
just-
priority on that. So
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean, you saw the work that she did. Although I honestly have to say that I have to give props out to you on your Genji play. Like you said, though, that Genji was a really nice pickup because, like, you got into the back line, and because a Nubarak dives in, you know, in order to get that stun, and Varian does the same thing, their front line just really wasn't there in order to stop
yeah,
you.
I think it was kind of a good comp to pick Genji into. My one worry was really just dodging their burst CC when we didn't have our cooldowns with X Strike.
Yeah.
Which was kind of the hardest part of that game for me. And, you know, not inting like the first time, 2 times I did, remembering how to play Genji, but that's okay.
Has it been a while? I mean, I haven't seen a Genji in quite a while.
I mean, I'm the typical tank player for the team, right? So we usually, like, when we run that comp, it's kind of like a pocket pick for me since he is my highest level hero. So, yeah,
tank Genji new meta.
literally.
All right. Okay, let's see. Did you have any actual questions, Ogle?
Yeah, the Medivh ban in the second game. I was wondering if you guys would ban that out because there was several times that he kind of just turned the team fight or you know, just kind of wrecked your whole game plan there.
Yeah, I think the Medivh in the first game was really good. But more so, I think like he put the pressure on us, especially in some of those early fights in that game and a couple of the late ones with his leyline portal engages. But I think it was less so just like us being scared of the Medivh, but more so us not maximizing the value of our ultimates because we had so many defensive ultimates, but I felt like in the first game we overlapped them so frequently that it ended up just like costing us fights by virtue of that. And so in the second game, we didn't go with the Medivh ban just because we also play Medivh, so we considered first picking it just to do it. But we decided that it wasn't the best map for him, and we wanted to run something different.
Yeah. Yep. His wave clear is definitely lacking, and it's kind of a big map.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially on Alterac. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've asked. So what? I think this probably leads more to the first map. But was there anything in particular that you feel you guys did really well? Something that maybe you were working on and went really well tonight?
I think we kind of figured out our strategy for Towers of Doom a bit better since I know we lost the first game of the season, I think, on Towers of Doom. And so we've gotten better a bit on our macro in that game. And so I'm kind of really happy about that. I like how we were, I was particularly impressed with how well we were able to control kind of camps and in the last alter phase, just win it off of macro by forcing the pressure top and then just zoning them from rotating and
Pretty much,
cap
yeah.
eventually.
I mean, you guys pretty much won that game, yeah, pretty much off of just keeping that bottom fort. I mean, they finally got it back at what was it, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
15 minutes? It was a really long one.
Yeah.
Okay, so on that note, and I think this probably goes more to some of the team fights in the first map. What are some things that you guys feel you could have improved on or could improve on going forward?
I think just in a couple fights, they were pretty hectic because of the Medivh, or like at least less predictable than we're used to. So we kind of struggled between myself, Ontario, and Greymane of managing each other's cooldowns and making sure we were jumping in together. So I feel like when we lost fights, it was because either one of us got blown up or I had to blow Sanct early. And so that's just something to be aware of kind of with that Medivh is tightening up our communication and making sure we're hyper aware of each other's cooldowns so that doesn't happen.
Okay. Oh, that's nice to hear. I always love. All right. Anyways, so, did you have another question, Uncle?
I mean, I was gonna, reiterate my old joke of who was on Lucio tonight. I figured that it's probably about beating a dead horse at this point.
I think you played that out a little too much tonight. Yeah. All right. Well, let's leave it with my always question of if you could have any heroes, combos, or anything, what would you want? It could be fun. It could be just utterly trash, but really funny.
Sorry, could you repeat that again? I just missed the first part of the question.
Okay, so if you could have any hero, any comp in the game, or a combo, what would you want?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Murky Abathur. I feel like I want to run that in a game at least once with my level 3 Murky and Rashawn's Abathur or Chaotic's Abathur. So, stay tuned. Maybe one day.
Level 3 Murky.
Main tank Murky. That's the new meta.
Yeah, level 20, it's fine. Don't worry.
Main tank Genji's old now, boys.
Alright, well, do you have any shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out to you guys for casting. Thank you for picking up our game. Really appreciate it. Shout out to my team for being able to flex so hard between 2 completely different comps and have the discipline to be patient in the second game. And then, just shout out to NGS. It's been fun.
Yeah. And can I give out a shout out to Lionspeed because I really feel like they played well and they started to solve the giant puzzle that they had in the second battle.
Yeah,
Man,
definitely. They adjusted really well. Hats off to them. They played really well too.
I mean, it was hard. They had a very simple comp, but it was just like somebody had a save at some time. So it was really, so good job, you guys. I know it must have been like, oh God, now they have Divine Shield. Oh God, now they have Sound Barrier. Oh God, now they have, but you guys did a really good job. So everyone did fantastic tonight.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
So yeah. All right. Thank you so much. And I will post this up as soon as I can.
Thank you. Have a great night, guys.
Yeah. Bye. Alrighty, Rue. Very good job tonight. So you guys made me go on the edge of my seat there. I was like, oh my God. What is going on? Especially in that second game, I just didn't know what to do. But you guys kept your cool and everyone did an awesome job. So, once again, please follow if you have not yet. I'm sure you guys have NGS. And if you'd like to become a patron, please go to nexusgamingseries.org and do that. Also, once again, I'm hosting my Ladies of the Nexus night on Saturday evening at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be getting, we have our own Discord or section in NGS. So if you're a lady, please pop on in there and let me know if you want to play. Sorry, boys. I don't have a problem with the girls versus boys, but it is a ladies' night, so we might have to schedule that for not ladies' night. Anyways, yes, so please direct message me or Born to Shine if you'd like to do that. Okay? So, yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'm going to pop on for some games myself because every time I see these teams playing, it makes me want to play, although, going through placements right now sounds like an absolute nightmare. But in any case, thank you all so much for tuning in. I love you. Mwah. I'll see you later.